Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I read for you guys. I'm going to see what wants to come out: past, present, future energy, how you see yourself, external influences, hopes, fears, and overall outcome. We've got death on the back of the deck. If this does resonate, like, share, and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. First card out, Temperance, followed by Strength. Discipline doesn't mean being mean to yourself. It's okay to take your time. Take as long as you need. Things are being balanced out. Things are slowing down for you. This time is for you. The in-between time, the pause. Be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, be kind to your body, be kind to your mind. Take it easy. You can create results. You can progress without burning yourself out, without sacrificing yourself in a way that's detrimental. Feels like you're being asked to reparent yourself. Page of Cups. Be kind to your inner child. Let yourself play. Be mindful of self-talk. Are you bullying yourself? Are you talking down to yourself? Speak to yourself with respect, with love, with passion, with kindness, in a supportive way. Past energy, Hermit. Hermit, Temperance, Strength. A lot learned. Feels like you've experienced many things, come back to the same lesson many times. Something's been put to bed, something's been mastered, you've cut cords with what you've needed to. You could have battled with feeling ungrounded since young, since being a child. A struggle to trust your intuition. It feels like the journey's been about that, about really trusting yourself, finding balance, being the balance, being the calm in the storm. Feels like a lot of anxiety. Could have suffered from social anxiety. It feels like a lot of anxiety in the recent past. Being kept in the dark, not knowing what's leading to what. Not knowing where things are heading, feeling unsafe. This period of feeling unsafe, uncertain, unsure, unstable, it's like you've learned how to feel stable in uncertain times. This is an art. This is a skill that's going to enable you to grow your business in a very wise way. Bare feet on the earth, take time to ground yourself, connect to the elements. Celebrate. It's like that, be inspired. Have fun with taking action. The more you do things that you're passionate about, the more the things that you're feeling chained to will fall away. Like when we're really enjoying ourselves, we're not thinking about suppressing, about numbing, about dropping into addiction or bad habit, or it's like there's no need for a break when you want to be where you're at. Be fully present, get into your heart space, do things that fully light you up, that you're passionate about, maybe things that you've been passionate about since you were young. Don't be scared to be off balance. Don't be scared to come out your shell. It feels like finally mastering how to be in your shell. And it feels like you've recovered from being out of your shell and now you're being guided to go back out your shell. This could bring some anxiety. Have patience with yourself. Again, the answer is celebration. Fear and excitement, same thing. It depends the narrative you give it. You'll be able to stay balanced. You'll be able to regulate through any kind of changes, any kind of situations that you meet on this new adventure. Follow your intuition. Not all is as it seems. it's safe to start again. The moon, yourself. It's like good intentions are useless without action. Good ideas are useless without action. Dreams are worthless without action. Walk the talk. It's time to really embody something, just continuously doing that. Repetition is key to reprogram, to anchor in new beliefs, new ways of running. Maybe reprogramming your beliefs around heartbreak. You could have, it's like being sold a dream and then finding yourself in a nightmare. You could have had lots of dreamy offers that led to problems. You could be feeling like things are too good to be true, a struggle to trust. Everything starts within. Look at where you maybe don't trust yourself. Where are you not keeping the promises you make to yourself? Do you trust yourself to see the truth of others' intentions? You want it to be, there's something about being self-made, doing something by yourself, or just having something, it's like so you can always fall back on, always having a backup plan, always being able to fall back on yourself. Something you ask for. In terms of if you have a job or you work for a company, it's like it could be the best company ever with all the perks, but if you get made redundant or you lose that position, where do you go from there? It feels like wanting to create a foundation that you can always fall back on. Knowing that you can do something yourself, not because necessarily what you're getting out of it, but just so that you know you have the skill to do something by yourself. Maybe this is because something was taken from you or you felt out of control in a situation. It feels like really wanting to be self-reliant. You've mastered this. Your connection to your guides, to your higher self. It's like you're tuned into your vision right now, tuned into the bigger picture, the sun, Wheel of Fortune, external influences, the Death card for the outcome, some huge transformation. Some of you have got a past lover. Some of you are past love. Oh, hang on, let me clarify because I know that you don't even put out a. You guys comment. It's like don't even put out a. Yeah, someone that you thought you was gonna have a family with. This didn't come true. That thing again of offering the dream, but it wasn't quite what it was, what you thought it was, or what it was portrayed as. This person could be coming back because they're intrigued by your transformation. Remember what you asked for. This is something I feel like that's already come to an end, something that you'd be opening up a karmic cycle you've already closed out. Because there's new love offers coming in. But it means moving from that place of love and like from the heart space, not from that place of lust. It's like that patience. Have patience. Don't settle. That's what's coming through. It's like don't settle. Don't go back to what you know is already dissatisfying. 4 of Cups, heartbreak. 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, burden. it's like you're being asked to have patience, to choose yourself, even if there's nothing, even if there's not another option, even if you feel like this is the only option for you right now and you don't have the patience to wait, you're being asked to have the patience to wait. There's always another option. Maybe you don't know what that option is yet. Maybe that energy hasn't come in. But by choosing yourself, by not going back to some kind of disrespectful situation or something that just doesn't serve or align with you, it's like that's preparation in itself. That's energetically confirming in itself that you're ready to move on, that you're ready for new energies to come in. This is going to happen rapidly. It feels like that final test, learning a lesson. This has been coming through a lot recently. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 6 of Wands. You could have had a similar pattern in your relationships from young, like maybe something generational that's been driving your relationships, your likes, your type, whatever you want to call it. This is changing. You've physically changed. Your reality is physically changing. The people that are coming in are different to what's gone. But in order for these new energies to come in and for you to really be able to protect this, something needs to be let go of. This may come in a form of a conversation. Somebody could reach out online and it could stir some kind of emotions. You could feel like, but maybe I could be mindful of not playing with yourself. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's like talking yourself into why it's okay to communicate with this person, or why maybe there's a need to communicate with this past energy. What is the true intention? Do you really need to speak to this individual, or do you really need anything? Like, is there even a need to communicate with somebody, or are you trying to find a reason to communicate with them because of some kind of feeling that you want to recycle, letting off steam in some way, as a way to protest, as a way to self-sabotage? Yeah. Nothing's like, everything is what it is in terms of once something's done, it can't be erased. As minor as something may be, everything has its effect. As much as you tell yourself you're going to do something and not be bothered by it, as much as you logically tell yourself that, your body feels how it wants to feel, you feel how you feel. Things are what they are. This feels like you'd be opening a can of worms because of running out of patience. Respect your energy, put yourself first. There's new love offers coming in. I'm saying offers because it feels like there's more than one person coming in here. But it's like this all happens. There's something that needs to be closed out. You know exactly what this is. You've been very aware of this. You've already moved on from this. And as much as it may be physically over, it's like you need to be certain in yourself. Maybe you are certain, but are you certain? Is it anchored in? Do you trust yourself to not go back to this situation? Feels like you could be getting tested on this. Yeah. Protect the fruits of your labours. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Strong, patient, self-sufficient and funny. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Wishes come true. Someone could be pulling on your energy. Something like this has been happening to me recently, and it's actually trippy because it's like you just know it's not your energy. But you could be thinking thoughts of someone you know. You could be picking up on someone else's thoughts. Someone could be thinking heavily of you. reminiscing on situations. Don't get pulled back to this. The best way to counteract those kind of psychic attacks, those kind of is to really pull your power back, rise above that. If you don't tune into that, if you don't reciprocate those feelings, thoughts, emotions, if you put your attention elsewhere, if you bring awareness to the part of whatever that is that's triggering you. Because it's like, okay, now I'm seeing, I was sitting down the other day and I was doing something and there was this fly, it just kept flying about and like landing. And I kept like moving and flinching. I was too tired to even move and flinch from the fly. I'm just like, all right, just land where you want, sit down, have a nap, whatever, chill. So I'm just sitting there, it landed on my leg and it's just sitting there and I just accepted that it's there. As soon as I accepted it was there, it's like it wasn't a thing. I didn't feel stressed. It's like, maybe there's something that you need to accept, that something's over, that someone did what they did, maybe forgive them in some kind of way, to really cut cords with this situation, that there's no attachment there. Yeah, again, being distracted, failing to see a magical opportunity, discontentment with life. It feels like someone could really be pulling on your energy here, and to take some time to fill your cup, to get back into your own energy, own your aura, meditate. Something's coming through about when you meditate that it can like introduce like silver into the aura. You have what it takes, believe in yourself. A lack of self-confidence stops you getting what you want. The High Priestess, trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. It feels like really stepping into your power. It's like once you fully trust your intuition here, it's a whole game changer, because it feels like you're running on some kind of mastermind level. The only barrier is belief in yourself. If you believed what your gut was saying, if you believed in your dreams, if you believed in your potential, if you believed in your ability, then this is like a next level kind of energy. You could take things very far. There is no stopping you here if you can believe in what's in you and what's in front of you. Something come up about the silver aura, something come through about that, and then I get like so random, like what's even going on here? But this card just come through. Silver aura meanings, number 71. Silver auras are associated with spirituality, enlightenment, and a connection to the divine. Seeing silver in an aura indicates that the person is in touch with the spirit world. Meditating regularly can introduce bits of silver into your aura. Got life experience, number 16. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Oh, we've got the owl, number 21, on the 9 of Cups, seeing through deception. Owl, magic omens, time and space. Does the truth emerge, casting out deception, silent flight, sacred medicine bird. Page 121, card number 21. Page 121, 122. Owl medicine is symbolically associated with clairvoyance, astral projection, and magic, both black and white. Owl is called night eagle on several medicine wheels used by Amerindian teachers. Traditionally, owl sits in the east, the place of illumination. Since time immemorial, humanity has been afraid of the night, the dark and the unseen. waiting fearfully for the first crack of morning light. Conversely, night is owl's friend. Owl hunts its prey at night. Not only can owl see in the dark, it also accurately pinpoints and identifies any sound. This gives it a great advantage when seeking food. Owls are the night hunters. Some native people are fearful of owl and call its feathers deceiver feathers. An owl feather is silent, you cannot hear when it flies, but its prey definitely knows when it strikes, for its beak and talons are razor sharp. If you have owl medicine, these night birds will have a tendency to collect around you even in the daytime, because they recognize a kinship with you. Is it any wonder that in many cultures owl is a symbol for wisdom? This is because owl can see that which others cannot, which is the essence of true wisdom. Where others are deceived, owl sees and knows what is there. Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, had a companion owl on her shoulder which revealed unseen truths to her. Owl had the ability to light up Athena's blind side, enabling her to speak the whole truth, as opposed to only half the truth. If owl is your personal medicine, no one can deceive you about what they are doing, no matter how they try to disguise or hide it from you. You may be a little frightening to be around, since so many people have ulterior motives, which you see right through. If you are unaware of your medicine power, you may take your keen insights and abilities for granted. Others never do. You may frighten them and reflect their blindness, for you cannot be fooled. Owl medicine people know more about an individual's inner life than that person knows about herself or himself. If you have pulled the owl card, you're being asked to use your powers of keen, silent observation to intuit some life situation. Owl is befriending you and aiding you in seeing the total truth. Owl can bring you messages in the night, through dreams or meditation. Pay attention to the signals and omens. The truth always brings further enlightenment. Throat chakra, setting boundaries. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. My integrity is supported when I express my thoughts and feelings. I speak up for myself. I set boundaries regarding other people's behaviour. I do this by asking for what I do want, such as respect, patience, tolerance and support, rather than telling them what I don't. We've got third eye chakra, wisdom and discernment. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond to rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. Got the cow, a new beginning, or even a new life may be blooming. Let's check the crystal deck. Oh, straight out, 6 of Wands. Crystal beryl. After much hard work, things are moving forward again and it's time to take charge of the situation and act. Be inspired and inspire others. The beryl crystal will encourage activity and inspiration. It's a time of illumination and spiritual growth, bringing inner peace and understanding. The pitfall of this success is having too much pride in what you have achieved and not realizing that there is still more to do. Don't let your plans stagnate. Act now. Beryl will help to keep you moving forward and relieve the stress if it all gets a bit too much. 333. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot going on. A lot of different experiences, things that you haven't experienced before, higher energy, higher emotions, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, but very emotional in a positive way. But that it's like quite a busy energy. It's just like there's been a lesson of how to come back to yourself. Like no matter how crazy things get, you can retreat. Feels like this is a skill set. Growing your own food might be necessary. Start planting some things. Maybe you feel guided to. Maybe just in terms of connecting to nature. Building a relationship with different plants. Communicating with different plants. Connecting to different plants. Maybe for medicinal uses. Maybe for whatever it is. Different flowers, different herbs, different roots, different leaves, different intentions, different magical properties. See what you feel guided to. Maybe it's just one little plant that you tend to. There's something about nurturing something, dropping into that feminine energy, connecting to even the senses, like the smell of the flowers, that mothering energy. I feel like you're being asked to have this towards yourself at this time as well. Growing and growing, outgrowing your environment. Can't really see these cards with that coloured light thing, so let's just put it on this basic one for now. Number 9, growing and growing. In the story, Alice had followed the white rabbit into his house. As she snooped around in his bedroom, she noticed a little bottle near the mirror. Knowing that something extraordinary happened every time she ate or drank anything in this world, she swallowed the potion and instantly became gigantic. Of course, this made her feel very cramped in the tiny rabbit house, meaning you're experiencing some radical change that is transforming you from top to bottom. This is not a bad thing per se, but life is all about impermanence and evolution. The tricky part is that your environment may not change at the same speed, leading you to feel like someone whose shoes are too small for their feet. Strive to create the optimal conditions for your expansion. Make it a priority, because right now your well-being comes first. Key question: do you have enough space to grow and blossom? Page number 23. We've got the Chariot, Justice, and the Tower. I'm seeing someone leaving land, going off on a ship. Setting sail, new adventure. That cruising kind of energy, not knowing really where you're going, where you're going to end up, just going where the wind takes you kind of thing. It's a very freeing energy. It's going to feel unsettling because it feels like everything that maybe you saw as security is being ripped down. But all these things that seem secure were never really secure, that the security is something that comes again from within. It's like when you've got you, when you can make something from nothing, when you understand your true gifts, your true power, there's nothing to fear. It feels like you've hit this point. Some of you could be traveling on the water, going on some kind of adventure. I can literally feel like breeze. It feels like breeze in my hair, like that kind of energy. It's a very therapeutic, very romantic kind of energy, slowing down the pace. It's like there's a lot going on, but you're in that parasympathetic state. Like you could have a lot of responsibility in terms of business, what you're creating, what's going on in terms of family, in terms of friendships, relationships. It's like a very busy energy, but it's serene. It's a feeling of bliss. It doesn't feel hectic because it's enjoyable. It feels like this may not be an energy you're fully feeling right now because of how much you've had to grieve. But to move through these feelings, the Emperor, the Empress, there could be some kind of self-worth issue, like, do you know you're good enough? Do you know you're beautiful? Do you know you're worthy? Do you know you're... Like, how do you see yourself? Feels like reprogramming that. You are worthy of love. You are enough. You are deserving of your dreams. Because it's like, it's you that's got to go after it. Maybe check Cappy's reading if you feel guided to. Yeah. It's like put in the work like you know it's already worked. Don't fool yourself. You could be not taking action on something because you think, oh, there's no point. There is no point if you don't take action. But you're being guided to take action because there's definitely a point. Like you're not seeing your magic. Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Magician. The High Priestess. This is self-doubt. This is insecurity. I'm seeing someone looking in the mirror, but someone else is looking back at them. Like they're not seeing their true beauty, their true essence, their true light. It's like you really being asked to back yourself, to love yourself, to celebrate yourself, to answer the call for you, to do it for you. It's like not waiting for permission, just putting yourself out there, going and getting it. It's all in the mind. It's like the reason you can't stop thinking about something you love or something you're attracted to or someone you love, someone you're attracted to, whatever it is because it's like trying to ignore this is causing anxiety. The more you try and stop thinking about something or thinking about someone, the more you're thinking about it, because there is no such thing as no in this universe. It's like what you focus on grows. What is the key thing? It's like when you focus on stopping doing something, like if you want to stop drinking, if you're focusing on stopping drinking, all you're thinking about is drinking. That is the key word. That is what holds the energy. Then you're just wasting time trying not to think about something that you're thinking about or keeping distracted. But it's like this needs to be felt. This needs to come to light. Maybe there's a reason you're thinking about this because it needs to be put to bed and dealt with, or if it's because it's something that you're meant to be moving towards. The only way for you to know what you really want to do about a situation is for you to let it come up, for you to feel it, to be honest with yourself about how you really feel. Number 43, Barearav. He tends to mix well and is therefore successful at work, receiving gratitude for services rendered. He is influential among the famous, well-known and powerful, and he gains prestige from these circles. He implements up-to-date ideas and strategic actions in order to consolidate his position. Planet the Sun. Reasons for invoking: to have inner peace and prosperity, to destroy our internal enemies, such as fear, to be successful in just causes, to obtain favours from important people, for protection and prosperity in business. Page number 34. Okay, we've opened on page 108, Clover, planet Mercury, zodiac sign Gemini, energy masculine, daily correspondence Wednesday, element air. Clover is a quick grower that some perceive as a weed, but I see it as a patch of green for good luck, especially if the four-leafed variety is among the patch. Clover's sweet flowers whisper, "Think of me." Clover helps aerate soil and will break down into a natural fertilizer. It also attracts pollinators and other beneficial insects to the garden. Though a common herb, it can be an uncommon ally when it comes to friendship, letting go, love, luck and money. Suggested use: use white clover blossoms for purification and red blossoms for love spells. Grow in a pot on your window sill as a reminder to stay true to your goals. Water and tend the plant regularly and mindfully to draw what you need into your life. Press and dry the leaves and add to your garden journal or tuck into a card for a friend who may need a lucky lift. Add to a bouquet for your altar. String together a necklace of blossoms on a warm sunny day while you focus on your intended love. It's luck of the Irish I need at this time, and clover is sure to deliver. Though three-leaved, not four, you've done it before. With your charms, great good fortune comes hither. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic and gifted. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. You have everything you need. Focus on what you want to see. Focus on what you want to create, on the best case, on the best outcome. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Don't be deterred by challenges. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Feels like something so authentic to you. Maybe this is something you haven't seen done before. Feels like feeling that something just maybe can't be wondering how something's going to come about. Trust in the magic of things. Do what you can. Start with where you're at. Use what you have. Do what you can. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. The dark moon. Spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. 52:52 on the clock. Move your body. Find a physical activity that you actually enjoy. Exercise is great for our mental and physical well-being, but the gym isn't for everyone. If you move in a way that you enjoy, you'll be more likely to keep it up. Exploring different ways to move the body, to exercise. Comfort in a box. Keep a box of your comfy things at hand, your coziest socks, an eye mask and a scented candle. This is your toolkit for getting comfortable after a long, difficult day. Salia just jumped out as well, number 45 from the Angel deck. We've got develop. What is your intuitive vocabulary telling you? Think of a positive image right now. What is it you see? What words come to mind? Follow that path. See how you can make your intuitive thoughts a reality. Sit with colour. What intuitive feelings do you get from each colour? Is a favourite colour guiding you? Write down anything of note and see where it takes you. Harness. Ignore the voice of fear or self-doubt. Go with your intuition and try to avoid the logical responses that may push your needs and instincts out of the way. Try to clear your mind of any cloudy doubts. 5522. See what Celia is saying. Deeply interested in cultural matters, he shares his knowledge and thoughts with those who have similar interests. He is strongly linked to everything connected to decoration and good taste. He loves animals, plants, and his garden is abundant with vegetation. He will always have money, and the word crisis does not exist in his vocabulary. Planet the Sun. Reasons for invoking: to be healthy and recover from illness. To exalt the humble, especially when they feel oppressed. To help us in learning about arts and science for the good of mankind, plants and animals. Page number 35. The Star, number 17. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. We also have the Empress, guys. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Sudden or unexpected changes. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs and exceptional talent for multitasking. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.